Welcome, Sagittarius, to your reading for October 2015. This reading is for you if your sun, moon, or rising signs are in the sign of Sagittarius. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling. I've already shuffled quite extensively just to mix up all of the cards. So the purpose of this shuffle is to let the appropriate cards for you, Sagittarius, come up to the top of my deck. All right, so the first card that we're going to be talking about is how you're feeling heading into this month of October. We have the Magician. What a beautiful card to come up right away. You are feeling confident and you're feeling in your power. Things are really starting to fall into place, if you will. Maybe there've been projects or certain things that you've wanted for quite some time, and you're finally starting to make them happen. You're starting to bring them into physical reality. So they're not just dreams, they're not just wishes, they're not just hopes anymore. They're actual concrete happenings. And this has already started to happen, but I think you're going to continue to carry this energy into the month of October. And you really feel like you feel confident in yourself that you can make these happen, which is so important. I mean, you need to believe things for them to actually happen. So for you, you're really feeling locked into your power. You're feeling really confident in yourself, and you're feeling ready for these things to happen, which is such a beautiful energy to be working with. So I feel like you are standing in this energy now, and you're going to continue to bring it forth into the month of October. The second card here is your general forecast for the month ahead. So what is your general forecast, Sagittarius, for the month of October? And we have the Knight of Wands. I think this is a lovely card to come up for you, as you are a fire sign, and we do have the Magician here. There is some high intensity energy following you around at this moment, and it is that fiery, passionate, sensual energy that the fire signs are known for. For you, you're continuing to bring that energy of confidence and manifestation into your life. I think it's really interesting that both of these figures here are holding some sort of stick or rod in their hand. If I'm not sure if you can see the Magician there. So he's holding the divining rod, which is helping him connect to the divine and bring things into physical reality. Here, the Knight of Wands is holding, of course, a wand, and it's almost like his battle stick. In both cards, they're holding this stick, and it seems almost like an extension of their confidence to me. They're really just waving it in the air and saying, look, this is what I can do. Kind of hear me roar type energy. I feel like this is such awesome energy for you to work with. So you're going to continue to bring in that confidence and that fiery passion about you into the month of October. In fact, your whole October is going to be just saturated with this energy, which is really lovely. You're going to feel creative, you're going to feel confident, and you're going to feel ready to share those energies with the people in your life around you. It's really full steam ahead, if you will. So you're really going to feel just confident and passionate this whole month coming up of October. So really take advantage of that. Those things that you haven't done that are kind of nagging you at the back of your head, and you're starting to kind of feel bad that you haven't done them yet, this is the month to do them, because you're going to feel that energy, you're going to feel that motivation, and you're going to feel ready to tackle some of the tasks that you've been putting off. Card number 3 is your upcoming challenges for this month ahead. And we have the 6 of Pentacles. There may be some challenges with money this month, and I don't think it has so much to do with your finances, but more the people around you. Perhaps it's quite the opposite. You're feeling very secure and set in your money, and it's the people around you who you see are struggling with their finances, that are struggling to support themselves financially. And I think that this is going to bring up some emotions inside of you. It could really challenge your ideas about what money is, and really kind of looking at yourself and saying, What am I using my money for? So it might be a really interesting mirror for you to start your reflection on your physical and financial well-being and your sense of security. When you see the people in your life not having that same sense of security, you may feel drawn to be charitable, which is really what this card represents. You may feel that you just want to volunteer your time or give some sort of money to an organization or a nonprofit type organization. So there's really going to be an opportunity for you to reflect on how you're using your money and how the other people around you are using your money, and kind of just using that as a mirror to understand further lessons. This card is coming up in the challenges position of the spread, so it is going to be a little hard for you. There might be things that you don't want to admit about your spending habits or the way that you use your money. So really kind of just looking at that and seeing what lessons you can learn from it and what you can learn from what the people in your life are experiencing. Card number 4 is your good fortune, blessings, and abundance for this month. So this is all the beautiful, beautiful stuff coming your way in the month of October. We have the Hanged Man. Now this card has come up in this exact position for, I think you're the third sign this month. So really it's a theme, I think, just kind of in our cosmic energy right now, all about shifting our perspective about things. And this is a real blessing, as I've told the other signs, because when we learn to reframe things in our lives, when we learn to kind of stand on our head and change the way we look at something, it'll really that those lessons will stay with us forever. I mean, if we change our view or we change the way we approach a situation, that will change the way we view and change the way we approach further situations. So it's really a life lesson that you can carry with you always. For you, Sagittarius, I think this is really connected to this card that we had here. And I really see the connection with the colors theme, the blue, the red, the yellow, and of course the gray background. So I think this is really you learning to reframe situations about money and abundance and seeing that you can create abundance for yourself. Perhaps you felt like abundance has been handed to you in the past, or it's just sort of happened and it hasn't been a very empowering scenario for you. Perhaps it's been the opposite, it's been disempowering. So really learning that you can manifest, and that's what I see from these cards here, that you can really make happen what finances and what abundance you have in your life, that you can create that for yourself, and seeing how others do that for themselves, how other people in your life create that abundance for you, or rather for themselves, and how you can do that for yourself. Card number 5 is this month's lesson. So I'm really big on lessons. I think that Earth is a school, we are the students, and we are here to learn. Every situation in our life is an opportunity for growth and transformation. So I like to include lessons in all the tarot spreads that I do for clients for this reason. So what are your lessons, Sagittarius, for the month of October? And we have the Three of Wands. I feel like this card is very connected to the Magician, and we can even, again, the colors seem so similar here. This is all about standing in your power further and really standing in your power by yourself. I think that you are surrounded by loved ones, and that's what I see these wands to represent. There are people who are supporting you and encouraging you, but I think you're really going to learn that no one else can make things happen in your life except for you. You are the one who goes out and actually manifests things. You are the magician in your life. There's no one else who can make things or create things or change things or anything in your life except you. And you're really going to learn to stand in your power. I mean, there's yellow in both of these cards as the background. That connects to your solar plexus. That's the belly chakra. So all about self-worth, discipline, inner power, standing in your power, and really going out and making things happen. And for you, it's all about showing yourself that you can make these things happen, that yes, you are loved and you can ask for help. I mean, you're holding on to one of the wands. So these people will help you in your life. Your loved ones will help you. But ultimately, you're the one who goes out and makes things happen in your life. You're really the creator of your reality. So I think you're really going to learn about that this month, whether it's through experiences that you don't do anything and you don't take action and you see how that affects you, or you do take action and you go up there and you really are so pleasantly pleased and happy and joyful with the effects of what you've manifested and what you've created in your life. So this concludes your reading for October 2015. If you're interested in a personalized reading, you can find the link to my Etsy shop in the description below.